I want to show you something that changed everything for me. There is a ceiling on your income, on your relationships, on your confidence, and it has nothing to do with strategy. Stay with me because by the end of this video, you're going to see exactly what it is. And more importantly, why you keep rebuilding it every time you tear it down. Here's what this video is for. You're not lazy. You're probably one of the hardest working people you know. You've read the books, you've set the goals, you've had the conversations, you've tried the strategies. And the needle still hasn't moved, not the way it should, right? And the part that drives you crazy is that you can't figure out why. Because from the outside in, everything is right. You're doing what you're supposed to do. If that's you, don't click away because what I'm about to show you is the thing nobody talks about. Most people who feel stuck assume it's a strategy problem, wrong framework. And I'm going to show you in a second why strategy alone actually isn't going to fix the thing you need. But first, I want you to think about something. You already know you should drink more water, get more sleep, work out. Have the conversation you've been putting off for weeks now, right? You know. And knowing doesn't change anything. So if information was the answer, you wouldn't be here now. The problem is deeper than information, deeper than strategy. And once you see it, you can't go back. Here's what's actually happening. Your self-image has a ceiling. It doesn't matter what you build, no matter how hard you work, or how much you earn, you will always drift back down to it. New job, new business, new partnership, new relationship, it doesn't matter. You carry the ceiling with you. It's invisible, it doesn't announce itself. It shows up as procrastination, starting and stopping something, staying busy without actually moving the needle, running out of reasons to keep going when things aren't going the way you want them to. And that's not a discipline issue, it's a self-image ceiling. And here's the part that matters. You can completely want a different life and still be completely committed to the one you have right now, even if it's crap. You don't choose this consciously, like you're not doing it on purpose. You can want a different life and still be completely committed to the life you have right now, even if it's crappy. And not consciously, this is not something you're doing on purpose. But the version of you that wakes up every morning already knows what to do, knows what you're capable of, what kind of person you are. You don't wake up every morning and choose what kind of person you'll be. And until that version changes, nothing else does either. And until that version changes, nothing else will. I want to show you exactly what this looked like for me because I've lived this before for years before I understood it. I spent years in accounting. I was good at it. I knew what I was doing, but I woke up every single day with the dread that I was going to the dungeon. So I left. I got my real estate license and I told myself, finally, I'm going to have the life I want, right? This is going to be different. Same wall, different room. And I kept asking myself, why does this keep happening to me? Like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Why am I so unsatisfied? But here's what I didn't understand yet. You can change everything around you, the job, the city, the people, the title, but you're always there, right? I was carrying the ceiling with me into every new situation. And I hit it in accounting, I hit it in real estate, and I just kept hitting and I just kept hitting it. I kept rebuilding the same invisible wall because the version of me doing the building hadn't changed. There's no strategy that was going to fix that. Nothing changed until I stopped trying to change my circumstances and started questioning who I decided I was. That was the shift. And I'm going to show you what that actually looks like in a minute. If this sparks something in you, subscribe. This is exactly what we talk about every week. Now back to it. So what does this actually look like? It starts with catching those automatic thoughts in real time, not journal about them later, like right in the moment, right before you don't send that email, right before you don't make that call, right before you decide you're going to lower your rate, right before you say yes to something you know you should say no to. I'm not that kind of person that does that. This works for other people, not me. I'll start when I'm ready. Those aren't random thoughts. Those are the edges of the ceiling, of your ceiling. That's your self-image telling you where to stop. And once you see them clearly, you don't fight them. You don't try to you don't try to push through them. You take one small step in the direction of who you're becoming, then another, then another. Not because it feels natural yet. It won't at first. Your nervous system is going to pull you back toward what feels familiar, what feels comfortable. Familiar feels like safety, even when it's keeping you stuck. So you take a small step anyway. And then you show your nervous system over and over and over again that the new road is safe. It's okay. That you're safe here too. That's how the ceiling actually moves, not in one dramatic moment, in incremental steps that train your identity to stop flinching at the life that you actually want. That's when things begin to move. If you're stuck right now, it's not because you're not smart. It's not because you're not working hard enough. It's because you're running on a version of yourself that was built years ago, maybe even decades. And that version has a ceiling. The good news is that the ceiling isn't permanent, it can shift. And that's literally what this channel is about. Subscribe and drop a comment right now. Tell me, where do you feel most stuck? I read every single one. I'll see you in the next video.